We begin by composing ourselves. We quieten our minds and relax our bodies, breathing deeply and opening our hearts to God. We remind ourselves that God is present and has always been present, and we invite God to accompany us in this prayer. We begin this examen of conversion by asking for the grace of guidance, as we seek to be aware of how God continually leads us to conversion. With the psalmist who prayed in Psalm 86, we also pray, "Teach me, O Lord, your way, so that I may walk in your truth, and guide me to revere your name." We pause for a moment in gratitude as we thank God for the gift of life and the gift of this past day. We review our day from start to finish. We turn our attention to what has happened through the day, from when the day started for us and to this current moment. We go through the events, experiences, people we met, relishing and remembering. As we go through these experiences, we pay attention to our moods and feelings, listening to how our heart is responding to the reality of God in our lives. We take note of how God is with us now and always. We feel where God is drawing us to deepen and dwell. Conversion is a change of heart as we turn our entire selves towards God. we return to one of the feelings or experiences where we felt our hearts changing. We pause there and invite God to be with us. We deepen our connection with ourselves, with God. As we feel how our hearts are changing and turning towards God, we also ask, "Where are you, God, as my heart turns to you?" We stay a moment with God, heart to heart. As we continue to listen to God speaking with us in our hearts, we look at our response to God's grace in our lives. How are we turning to God in our ongoing conversion? Or do we sometimes turn away? We are aware of God's constant love, always inviting us to turn back to God. We consider this love and consider the areas where our hearts need to change, to accept and to show this love more. We open our hearts more to God, to change. Confident in God's love, we look forward to the future with hope, assured of God's constant presence as we continually seek to turn our hearts to God. We slowly bring this examen to an end by asking God for the grace of hearts filled with hope and love. We pause and then we end our consciousness examen with a short prayer or an act of faith, thanking God for the constant gifts of love and mercy. Amen.